There's so many tools available for distance learning, you might start to be overwhelmed at all the options. Let's look at a few foundational ones that we support in Berkeley. Google Classroom is a key communication tool. It's a platform for sharing weekly activity sets out to students and families. It's also a way to have students submit their work. You can communicate with your whole group of students, your whole class, or specific groups, or even with individuals where they don't need email. Again, our TK through 5th grade do not have email turned on, so Google Classroom is a way to send messages to them directly and have them respond, both privately and publicly with the whole class. If you would like to use Seesaw or a different tool like that, that's fine. If you have a different system you're using, that's great, as long as you have a way of sharing out activities with your students and collecting submissions and communicating with your kids. Clever is a portal that gets students and teachers into a lot of the online tools. It is a single sign-on system, which means that once a person is signed into their Berkeley.net account and they go to Clever, then they can immediately go to any of the other tools that are available online, and they won't need to sign in again and again, and they won't need to remember different passwords. You can see in the screenshot what Clever looks like for a student at, this is an elementary school kid at Thousand Oaks, where they have their various tools there. As the weeks progress, we will probably be adding more and more tools to Clever once we get everything rolled out and people are used to it. And the latest addition to Clever is Zoom. Zoom is a video conferencing tool. It is live. You can also use Google Hangouts and Google Meet. The trick with those systems is that they don't have as many controls. So for example, within Zoom, the host can turn off microphones of the participants. Within something like Google Hangouts, often you're relying on your participants to turn off their own microphone. You can see the advantages, can't you? Okay, we are making a BUSD Zoom tutorial. It will be out Monday morning. Please make sure to watch that before you use Zoom with students. We have arranged the settings that are default across Berkeley so that they will ensure maximum student protection and privacy. There are some that, that you'll be able to change. Just always make sure that student protection and privacy is of your utmost concern. Please do not use any private Zoom accounts. If you have an account set up somewhere else, please don't use that one. Use the one that's been set up for Berkeley so that only students with Berkeley.net accounts can access it. You have probably heard various news reports about Zoom bombings and other issues with Zoom. And by using this Zoom account that is synced with Clever, it will protect our students, and it's a much better system. And again, you will have lots and lots of controls, and those are all going to be focused in a separate tutorial because it's a lot of information.